Hi, this is Adam Seaman. I'm the founder of Positive Leadership. I'm an organizational development consultant and a leadership development expert. The topic for today is why teams really need more clarity more than they need harmony, right? Like, what's wrong with harmony? Nothing is wrong with harmony. But I observe that we spend so much time seeking harmony that we often do it at the expense of clarity, and we don't need to. We could have both. In fact, if we have this harmony without clarity, what we'll have is an artificial harmony. We won't have an authentic harmony. So what we really want is authentic harmony, and to do it, we need clarity. And as you know, or as you may have heard us talk about, it's three things that really are the focus for that clarity. And that is, teams need clarity on their purpose. Why do they exist? And they often need to be reminded. And purpose often kind of fades into the background, and leaders bring that purpose to the foreground. That's an act of leadership, is reminding people what their purpose is. And purpose really is just potential. Just because we say this is why we exist doesn't mean that's the reality. So the second component is outcomes. We need to not only be clear on our purpose, but the outcomes. What does it look like when those outcomes are realized? Or what does it look like when that purpose is realized? How does it show up? What are the measurable things? How many, how frequently, what kind of scores do we get? And it's also the things that aren't necessarily easy to measure, the qualitative things. What's the vibe we want? What's the culture we want? What are the way we want people to think, feel, and behave? So these are the outcomes of the purpose, and the outcomes obviously need to be consistent. They need to reflect the purpose. And between purpose and outcomes are what we call methods. And that's the third area we need to be aligned on. We need clarity on how are we going to go from our purpose to our outcomes? How are we going to spend our resources? What are the activities we're going to do? And what are the performance standards for those activities? These are the things that will lead to greater harmony. And a leader is one who helps bring clarity to those things, purpose, outcomes, and methods, and then also make sure people are aligned to those things. And if that happens, that's actually what will strengthen the team. And so the harmony will not just be artificial, it will be authentic. And you will see the team members also striving to protect that harmony and those standards.